eventually, though, I've been through 3 recessions. I know you probably have been through that many or more. What does a recruiting firm need to be doing right now to mitigate when the economy does excel? What are your suggestions?
I'd say advisory. And what I mean by advisory, that can encompass a few things. It can be data, it can be talent analytics, it can be helping your clients, create branding for themselves, employment branding, because, many of our clients, especially, we work down at Protus, we work a lot in the consumer products brand. They're outstanding consumer branding.
Sure.
They're not, most of them are not really that great at employment branding. And so that provides opportunities to better instill and build connectivity tissue with your clients, and then offer up a solution. The world of work, Wilson, is changing. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is that the average lifespan of a direct placement or a perm role is just under 4 years, about 3.5 years. And now the contingent work, or a contractor, professional contractor, is now over 2 years. So you're now seeing a convergence between perm and contract in terms of, tenure in a company. And so what we need to do is bring solutions to our clients. And then I saved this one for last because, yes, many of us are in fact enjoying some terrific success, right? We're having a lot of success, and people are making money, and times are good. We have the wind behind our sails. Excuse me. But they're feeling the friction. I mean, as I talk to people, I know there's friction that people are feeling because I feel it in my firms, and that friction is, a lot of people don't know what it is. They're just going, man, we're killing it, man, but it's just doesn't feel the same as it did, back in early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, or mid 2000s. Not feeling the same. And the reason that is that we have this thing called digital, and we have this we are asking our teams to make, or had been asking our teams to make 70, 80 to 100 calls, and nobody's really answering the phone.
Yep. And
there's this tool out there that we all most of us have purchased, that started in 2002, and has continued to elevate and provide a tremendous platform for all of us. Mm-hmm. But at the same point in time, that platform, along with other platforms, is giving a voice. And so you have to be able to be a better storyteller. We used to tell the story by phone. Now you got to be able to tell the story through video, through podcasting, and really connect with your audience and start to drive inbound. The phone is still important. The phone will always be important because we're in a high touch business, but it's no longer a phone first business. It's probably a phone third business. There's other connectivity that you're building in order to get the right person on the phone.
Yep. I mean, and that's interesting you say that. I read an article probably about 4 years ago, and it made a change with us. Is in the olden days, you were the sales rep was the first point of contact. They'd pick up the phone, get information, they'd research you 2 or 3 firms, and then 2 weeks later you'd have the follow-up, and then somebody would get the deal. Those numbers are almost reversed. They've already done their research. They've already done all of the vetting. By the time they pick up the phone and call you, it's already it's either to place or to get additional information, action steps to delineate you between one or maybe one of your other competitors. But by the time they pick up the phone and talk to you, they're ready to start moving forward versus just
I mean, Wilson, you saw that at our United meeting last fall. I believe you were there, and so you saw that, and I brought in a great friend of mine who came back to MRI, who's, when I say come back, his parents owned an MRI office, and then he did, and then it left for a number of years. So Joe Mullings, who I've known over 20 years, and I really consider him an outstanding friend. If you heard what he did and what he talked about, he's probably articulates it better than anybody, including myself, into the marketplace about, about being a gateway and connector and what that really means. And what he really means by that is in your little sector that you're doing business. Now we both have been going down parallel roads and understand that digital is kind of a place we need to go. But what he's done, he's really taken the ball and ran with it more so than really anybody, in my opinion. Especially in our industry, that he has a firm, right? It's not like he's a marketing guy doing this, and he was an old school recruiter like all of us, and he's created this digital platform where really he has developed a system that has allowed him to be aspirational, be inspirational. He's terrific at dropping the breadcrumbs out into LinkedIn and other platforms to get people's attention. He tells a story really well. And when it comes back to the point you just made, and that is when companies actually need somebody in his industry, Joe has been giving. And guess what? When they need something,
Yep.
who do they think of? They think of Joe, and then he drives inbound. So he's been terrific at that. And I think a lot of us can take some lessons from that too.
That's an excellent point.